I didn't write a speech because I like to talk to people. That's what I'm really good at. So the first thing I'd like to do is start off by talking about the power of pain. This picture is from last year. This is Barbie and I last year at the 2014 Midwest Neuropathic Pain Treatment Education Expo, which was the first of its exact kind. So who was here last year? Can you raise your hands? That's awesome. That's awesome. Welcome back. This picture's from last year. Sam, raise your hand. So it takes a lot of volunteer work to put this together. And I want to start off by saying that we fundraise all year long to put these education events on. None of us are paid. We are all volunteers, from every single member or warrior, as we like to call ourselves, all the way up to the very tip top of the organization. Sorry, I'm short. I'm a little taller than Barbie. Is that better? Is that better? Okay. None of us are paid. We all volunteer our time because this is really important to us. And we fundraise all year long to make sure that these events are completely free for all of you to attend. All the doctors volunteer their time to come in here and speak to you. We don't pay our doctors. We don't pay our staff. Barbie and Ken and I are not paid. This is really important to us, that everybody is educated, from the patients to the providers to the caregivers. And it takes a lot of work all year long, and our sponsors donate their time too. So it takes a lot of work. We really appreciate everybody coming and making awareness a big part of our lives. So thank you, everyone, for coming again. And if you're joining us for the first time, thank you for being here. So how many people here today are fine? And how many say you're fine? So when people ask you how you're doing, most times they don't really care. It's just a courteousness. How you doing today? I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. And we become fantastic actors and actresses because it's what we do. It's easier. It's much easier to just say you're fine than to tell the truth. A lot of people wouldn't believe you if you told the truth, and like I said, they don't care how you're really doing. But I don't do that. I used to. I don't do that. I take that opportunity as an education opportunity, and I tell the truth. So most times they're either really sorry that they asked, or they learn a lot, or both. And they don't ask anymore, or they've taken something away from that. So I would like to encourage all of you guys to use that as an education opportunity. We have invisible illnesses. I'm sure that I look fine, like most of all you fine people look fine. You can't see anything wrong with me. And certainly if you go to my Facebook page, hopefully I look better than fine, because I don't take pictures of myself when I'm sick. I don't take pictures of myself when I'm laying in bed with a migraine and I look miserable. That's not what I'm going to put on Facebook. It's not what I'm going to put on LinkedIn, and it's not what I'm going to put on Twitter. I'm going to advertise those moments when I look better than fine. So I don't look disabled, although I am legally disabled. I prefer to say I'm challenged in certain ways. But I take those as education moments. How are you? Well, right now, I'm doing pretty okay. But yesterday, it stormed. Last night, I took some of my closest friends out to dinner, and I had to leave the table quite a few times because it was storming, and I had a migraine. And I took Excedrin 3 times, and it made me sick. Why? Because I have complex regional pain syndrome. Use those moments and tell the truth. Advocate for yourself. Don't just let your friends think that you're skipping out on them all the time. You may not have friends much longer. So how do we really feel? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. I like to think that if I had had my arm amputated, people would probably throw benefits for me and help pay for my treatments. Right? My church would be raising money for me. Grocery stores would donate food for me. My neighbors that didn't even know me would probably be bringing meals over. But I look great, so that doesn't happen. That's how I feel. Not fine. So tell the truth. Don't hide it. And why do you get dressed up to go to see your doctor? I mean, are you wanting to go on a date with your doctor? I don't. Sorry, Dr. Best. I don't. I mean, maybe it's the only time all week or all month that you got to leave your house, so you feel like you should shower and dress up and put on makeup. I understand that. But why do you want to look your best to go see the person that's documenting how you're doing? That doesn't make sense to me. Don't do that. Tell the truth. Your doctor needs to know exactly how you're doing. It just doesn't make sense. I get it. Shower. He might want you to shower. He, she might want you to shower. That's probably a good idea. But there's no need to put on a bunch of makeup and jewelry to go see your doctor, because your doctor needs to know the truth. Skip the pride. Skip the vanity. Tell the truth. My chronic illness is not invisible when you take the time to look. So invisible illness, that term kind of irritates me. I have pictures of my invisible illness. It's purple. It's swollen. Sometimes it's lesions. Sometimes it's head to toe. Sometimes it's vomiting. It's not invisible. I see you guys taking pictures of that slide. Just so you know, it's available on powerofpain.org. You can all download all of our PowerPoints on powerofpain.org, and then you can copy these slides. But I'm glad you like it. So this is the truth of the matter. Everything about this slide is true, right from the ponytail to the glasses to the 2 kitty cats. It's all true. So there's the Facebook picture, and there's the truth. Ask my husband. So that's what the doctor should see. How is he supposed to make a fair assessment, he, she, supposed to make a fair assessment of you if that's what they see? Especially if that doctor is determining your disability status, your workers' comp status. Think about those things. How do you advocate for yourself if you're putting up an illusion? So that's what fine really is. They don't know that if you don't tell them, because they can't read your mind. Whether it's your spouse, your kids, your friends, your family, your neighbors, or your doctors. They can't read your mind. Nobody can help you until you start to help yourself. And whether that's taking a really hard look in the mirror and learning how to be honest with yourself, stepping past that denial phase, saying it out loud, practice, look in the mirror. I'm not fine. Nancy, I'm not fine.
I'm not fine.
That Nancy, okay. I'm not fine. 2 Nancys. Marlo, I'm not fine. Right. I'm stressed. I'm angry. I'm scared. I'm heartbroken. Use those words, because the doctor cannot read your mind. Even if he's also a psychiatrist, he cannot read your mind. You have to use those words. Take the time, invest in yourself, invest in your relationships, invest in your doctor, help them help you. Because nobody can help you if you don't help yourself. You're worth it. And the tools are all available right in front of you. All you have to do is look for them. And if you don't know where to look for those tools to help yourself, get online. Get online. Find an advocate. They're all around you. We will help you find the tools. We won't do it for you, but we will guide you to the tools to help you help yourself. But that's where it starts. And one of the absolute best things that you can do is join a support community. Because in the support communities, we believe you. Because we live it. We are that. We are you. We have the same diseases and ailments and conditions that you do. And unless you have those things, it's impossible to understand. It isn't realistic to expect your spouse or your friends to understand what you're going through. They can't. They don't have it. The most you can expect of them is for them to hear you and show you compassion. But don't expect them to understand your pain because they don't have it. They can't. That's what the support communities are for. We live it. We know it. We have it. Join a support community. We will guide you to the tools to help you help yourself. So Sarah probably didn't want her picture posted. Sarah, where are you? Sarah's out there. Sarah's out there in registration working, but this is Sarah Willie, and Sarah is my co-admin in the Midwest support group for RSD CRPS. I understand not all of you have that, but we also have other people, other ailments in this group. This is a good place to start. We allow other comorbidities in this group. This is a closed support group, which means nobody can see what you post. Unless you're in the group, nobody can see what you post. It's a good place to start. Contact me if you need to find tools. Facebook-based. And Sarah does a fantastic job. Be sure to thank her on your way out. Chronic pain patient manifesto. I do not deserve the pain that I'm in. I believe there's a treatment out there that will relieve my pain. I am my own advocate. I do not allow the pain to change who I am. I do my own research. I deserve relief from the pain. I'm open to trying holistic, complementary, and alternative therapies. I deserve to be treated with respect. I will find a doctor who will listen, and I will not give up. Memorize it, print it, put it on your refrigerator, say it every day, save it on your phone. I can't tell you how many of these things I have saved on my phone. And on those days when I'm crying because my faith is dwindling, I read them. Sounds cliche maybe, but I do it. People say to me, how are you so strong all the time? And the answer is, I'm not. I'm not. I go to my support community. I go to things like this. I go to my friends that have the same ailments that I do. And right when I think I'm going to hit the floor, they're right there to catch me and pick me back up. It's important. Find the tools. Help yourself. And I don't think this needs any explanation. And this is how you can contact me. Thank you very much.